looks like our little patch of country life is going to be invaded by a bit of industry soon. Look at that, they've got the diggers in, put a fence up, that'll be some industrial unit or something. It's a bit late in the day today, it's about 2:30, getting on 3 o'clock now. The problem that I've been having is I can only get here really on a Saturday, and that's if I'm free, because leave work in the morning at about 7, so it's dark. Come back from work, getting in about 6, so again it's dark. It just leaves me my weekends really at this time of year. Oh, you've got a bit of sunshine in your eyes there, sorry. Well, all of the sheeting's still down that I put down, that's a good sign. So obviously it's not a permeable one that lets the water through, so that's the only slight negative about it. Obviously it's not going to allow as much water to get down over the winter, but hopefully not be a problem too much. I shall get it off in spring and there'll be plenty of rain then. It is England. Cut down some weeds this morning. Oh, I've got one thing to show you. I've been diving in the skips. Oh, what we got? I've got a load of this stuff here. It's my previous workplace over in Norwich. They make worktops and other such things out of this. This is it's called Hymax, which is it's acrylic stone equivalent, so it's as tough as stone. It's made out of plastic. It's guaranteed for sort of 15-20 years. So I mean, these are just offcuts that my boss let me have. Paul Manning, best boss in the world ever. Well, in that place anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna find a use for this. I've got these, which are roughly 1 metre long planks. They're I don't know, similar characteristic to wood, I guess. They're slightly flexible, sort of fairly lightweight. But yeah, literally tough as out. You can drill them, you can put screws in them and all the rest of it. The sort of thing I had in mind, because I got them white strips there, I've got practically 100 of them. They've just been sat down here a couple of weeks now. As you can see in the rain, they're completely undamaged, they're not clean. And I got these as well, which it's the same stuff, different colour obviously, which I'm thinking is going to make, you know, initial thoughts were put it on the side, you know, raised beds or planters or something like that. It's got a smooth shiny side, it's got a fairly rough side, but in the end I'm thinking, big subject at the minute on web seems to be paths, weed suppression. You know, do you use gravel, do you use wood chip, do you use slabs? And I think they just look like ready-made pathways to me. What are they? About 1.3 metres long. I've got, what, going on 30 of them. So, you know, I could make myself some little beds with some little paths around, maybe. I have to think about that. So I've lugged it all the way down here, so I've got to do something with it. And yeah, that's one thing anyway. Got hit by I got bit. I just got stung actually with a nettle. Usually don't bother me that much, but I don't know if you can see. Try and see if I can get it highlighted. There we go. A couple of little nettle blisters. Don't usually come up that bad on me, and that one, I don't know, must have had a grudge. But yeah, this sort of plant here, the nettle, I think it is the yeah, the leaves have got little spikes on them. Obviously if you brush past them or touch them, it gives you a little nip. Must be some chemical in there or something as well. Don't rush me, I'm not an expert. They're having a little wander around here. Can anybody guess what this fellow is here? Obviously looking a little bit dried up. See if anyone can guess from the seeds on it. What do we think? Yeah, I've just chucked all them on the floor, that's where they're going anyway. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what a parsnip looks like. I'm 6'2", it's ever so slightly above my head. That is what happens when you don't dig them up at the right time. Ah, and there is the offending fruit, vegetable, whatever the hell it is. It's not going near me. There you are. That was a bit strange. I only knew that because I pulled up one not long ago. I think it was last week. There's one here as well that's well and truly in flower. Parsnip flowers. So obviously all you guys obviously pull them out well before then, and if they have gone to seed, that's a bad thing. So yes, that's something. Another one here that's on its way. Where were you? There you are. Interesting stuff, eh? How not to grow veg with Allotment Gardener. I will get there, I promise you. I will get you. This is just a catalogue of the journey on the way. My sort of thought process and, you know, the learning curve and everything that I'm doing wrong. Hopefully the things that I'm doing right. Well, I'll show you the sort of thing that I had in mind for these white bits. I don't know if you agree. I'll just point you about there. Where are you looking? There. Right. Yeah, because they are roughly a metre, bear with me, I figured I could use these to define the borders of some beds. You know, if I was to fix like so, and then that would give me the option of sort of 1x1, 1x2, you know, any size beds that I wanted really. Obviously sink them in a little bit, secure them in the corners with some brackets, a couple of posts to anchor them in, but yeah, I mean it's like I say, this stuff lasts forever, so I ain't going to have to worry about them rotting away. And then in between, sorry if I'm showing you a lot of ass, you don't need to see that. You know, have some sort of walkways. So obviously I can still get down, do my weeding and all the rest of it. Pointing in the better direction. So that's the idea anyway. At this early stage, obviously I've not got enough to do the whole plot, but I can certainly make an impact. You know, could you imagine that? Obviously these will be a bit lower, so they'll not be raised beds, but they'll certainly be, you know, marked out and defined. And I've got a little path to walk on if I bed that down, keep the weeds down. Weeds? Yeah, I'm quite liking that. Because, yeah, that was the plan. So I think that would be quite nice. Obviously I can come down the other way with a few. It's not going to be the widest path in the world, but you know, it's just about reducing the amount of labour that I've got to put in really. I mean, this stuff, it's absolutely rock solid, so that's the plan, at least for what have I worked out I can do. I can probably do about 10-15 beds like that. I'll probably do them 2x1, maybe bigger, I don't know. And that's a good size as well, it means I'll never have to step on the bed. And I can also, from where I'm stood, reach inside on both sides, do a bit of weeding, tend to the crops and that. So that's the plan. So you'll have to bear with me on that one. Coming soon. And with me only being able to get down here once a week at the minute, I've been really looking forward every week to coming down. Even though there's a hell of a lot of work to do, I'm finding it really, really rewarding and satisfying. I'm struggling a bit today, I will be honest with you. I've got a prolapsed disc in my lower back. I was diagnosed about 3 months ago, and it's been getting better, but it's giving me a bit of jip today, I'll be honest with you. It's don't know if you know, but a prolapse is when the discs in between your vertebrae, one of them kind of bursts and all the jelly stuff comes out and pushes against your nerve. So in my case, I've gone from, when it first happened, my leg went numb, I had shooting pains, I was pretty much laid up, to now when I just get, you know, good days and bad days really, it can, anything can kick it off. You know, even sitting wrong in the chair, digging like this actually doesn't cause me much pain. But like I say, today it's just hurting me ever so slightly. I know my posture's not the best, I shouldn't be digging bent over like. I need a longer fork. You know, if I could dig like this, but my arms aren't long enough and my legs too long, so what are you going to do? Could get myself a bigger fork. Good answer. Good exercise. Good exercise. I think my back only went because I'm so fat anyway. Carrying all that extra weight around, it's not good. So, eating healthy now. And you know, a few hours down here. Should be good. I told you I hate couch grass. I really, really hate you. Don't like couch grass. I don't even think I'd encountered the stuff before I came and got an allotment. Either that or I just didn't notice it. As the only digging I've done before is just borders and stuff at home. It's one of them, apparently you can't smother it to kill it, it'll just keep alive under the soil, doing what it does, which is being annoying. Don't like couch grass. And it just keeps coming as well. You think you've got a patch, it just keeps coming. I've got a cubic metre bag over there, and that must be nearly full of just couch grass. Yeah, that stuff. Because I've been told not to compost it, just, you know, to destroy it with the utmost prejudice, which I plan on doing. Might do that bonfire night, come down, set it off with some TNT.